Hi everyone, I wanted to create an introduction for this video that is about judgment on your weight loss journey. I read a Facebook comment in my ADF Facebook group and it just sparked something in me to create this video just off the heart. Really touch on how to get through judgment on your weight loss journey, especially from loved ones, family, friends, and what it truly means, projection, insecurity, and tribe mentality when it comes to doing something outside the norm, especially on a weight loss journey. But before we get into the video,
and now a word from our sponsors.
What would you do if you had the power to turn your anxiety into peace? Had the power to increase self-awareness? Had the ability to increase your creativity while reducing stress? Well, too bad, it's unattainable. Just kidding. Income Skillshare, the sponsor of today's video. Skillshare is an online learning platform with thousands of creative classes taught by experts to help you learn new skills. I've been deep into beginner's meditation lately just to center my mind and become more present. I found Justin Michael Williams' modern meditation classes to be easy to follow while engaging me throughout the entire class. I never thought I could reach Jedi mind trick levels, but I'll get there eventually through Skillshare. With thousands of inspiring and creative classes such as cooking, self-care, productivity, and more, Skillshare is the perfect way to invest in yourself and your personal growth, and I'm all about personal development. The first 1,000 viewers to use the link will get a free month trial of Skillshare so you can start exploring your creativity today. Ready to meet like-minded people all while learning new skills in your free time? Join Skillshare today. Now, on to the video. Hey everyone, Colleen here, and I just wanted to make this video right quick because it touched on something that was deep in my soul. And I've gotten this comment or these comments quite a bit of time during my ADF content. It's touching on when you tell people that you are fasting, they don't get it. They don't understand. They think you're starving yourself. They think what you're doing is extreme. You're doing too much. You should just this. And why don't you just that? And is that really necessary? People who are hell-bent on not understanding you are going to do just that. When they are hell-bent on misunderstanding you, there's nothing you can say to them that will convince them otherwise. When people see others doing something different than the norm, they don't like it. It's not understandable to them in any way, shape, or form. So there's been tons of comments of people who are like, how come my family this and how come my friends that and how come others want to say that? Support on your weight loss journey is crucial. I will say that. It's crucial. It is so nice to have an accountability partner, to have a supportive friend, family member that just wants you to do well in life. In life, I want you to graduate. I want you to lose weight. I want you to find the love of your life. I want you to fit in at school. There's so many things that having a person on your side makes you feel like you can do it, right? But when we do things that separate ourselves from the pack, because mind you, humans are packs. We have tribe mentalities. We prosper best in communities, villages, and that's why when we're alienated, we feel so down. We don't like to feel alienated, but there are times when you're gonna have to step outside yourself. You're going to have to do something different. You're going to have to give up in order to gain sometimes. And with fasting, when you give up food, you're gonna gain immense health. You're going to gain a larger wardrobe. You're going to gain abundance and mental clarity. You gain so much while fasting. Fasting historically has been beneficial for humans for centuries. But here's the thing. In today's society, in Western society, in today's modern day, right? Especially in America, I'm gonna talk for America. In America, we live off a standard American diet. So when someone says, I'm vegan, they don't understand that. Why are you eating just plants? How come you don't eat meat? What about the eggs? How are you gonna get your protein? If you say, I'm not gonna eat carbs, how come you're not eating carbs? What about this macaroni? I made you potato salad. I don't get it. How come you can't? If you say you're fasting, oh, you're starving. Oh, I don't understand what. You're not gonna do anything that pleases everyone. So the best thing you can ever do for yourself is to stay in your own goddamn lane. Stay in your lane. Do what you have to do for yourself and let your results speak for itself. You don't have to waste your breath explaining nothing to no one. If they need an answer for how did you look so good, how you look so good, how you losing weight, just give them the diet and exercise. Because that's all they want to hear. Because they know what they need to do. They already know what the answer to looking good is, to losing weight is. Oh, it's diet and exercise. So if you say something obscure like, oh, I'm plant-based, oh, I'm vegan, or, oh, I'm fasting, right over their heads. Because that's just like, what, huh? You don't have to receive validation from anyone in your life. It hurts when people decide to either discourage you out of any journey you're on, any journey, whether it's working for yourself, being an entrepreneur, fasting, whether it's, growing out your locks, or just all kind of random things in life will almost alienate you from your tribes. And it takes a certain kind of person. It really takes a certain kind of person to not be affected by it. You know what hurts the most? When your loved ones are not on your side. And that is not a you problem. That's not a you problem. You have to think, what I'm doing doesn't affect these people. Why are they so concerned? Why are they so it's not a you thing. It's all them. Because all you're showing to them is that they're not doing enough. They're not where they want to be in life. They're not in their lane. They're not on their journey. They're not on their path. They're just watching you grow and prosper. I grew up with a parent that questioned every single thing I did in life. Good or bad. Good or bad. Do you know what that does to your psyche for decades? Decades of questioning how you move, what you do. Will this person ever approve? Short answer is no, they won't. And it took me at age 32 to learn that what I'm going to hear from this parent is going to go in one ear and out the other, because nothing ever I do in life will satisfy them. I can go to school, they'd be like, how come you didn't finish sooner? If you finish the school soon, how come you're not going to get your master's? If you get the master's, what about the doctorate? Can I get a congratulations? No? That you're allergic? Are you allergic to complimenting me? You know what sucks? When your spouse does not support you. If your spouse does not support you on your weight loss journey, you really need to reevaluate the relationship. And I'm not gonna tell you to jump out of it, but you really have to take a step back and really process what that means for the present and for the future. Because if that person doesn't want to see you succeed, that's dangerous. I'm not even gonna lie to you, that's dangerous. That's toxic dangerousness. And if somebody's for you, they need to be all the way for you. There can't be sneak comments. There cannot be when someone says something and you feel down. That's not your body lying to you. Like, you felt a reflex, a physiological reflex to what they said, and it brought your heart dropped just hearing that. Don't ignore those feelings. If someone is going out of their way to discourage you, leave them alone. Stay away from them. They have no best interest for you. And this is all part of the journey. When we're saying weight loss, we're losing weight of all types, okay? Whether that looks like on the scale or a whole human. That could be a friend. That could be a boyfriend. Hell, it could be a husband. It could be a grandparent. This is an entire journey. This is a whole healing journey. And that's why I say fasting is so much more than weight loss. This is a coming to terms. This is a self-awareness journey. This is you becoming the you are destined to be. And when there are people who don't want the best for you, I just want you to see it. You don't have to react on it, but you need to see it. You need to understand that it is not you, it's them. You need to know that you're not doing anything wrong as long as you are healthy and you're safe and you're doing this with a plan and not as punishment to your body for looking some kind of way, not as punishment for overeating yesterday, or as punishment for not behaving the way it's supposed to. As long as you have a healthy mentality about your journey, continue. You're doing well. You are doing well. You're lapping those that are on the couch. You're excelling beyond those who are at McDonald's. And you're saving money. Like, that's one less day of groceries that you have to do, that you have to spend on. So, because I just read a comment in the Facebook group, and it just hurts my heart when I see people alienated, judged, criticized for what they choose to do with their own damn life. Let me tell you the difference between concern and hate. Concern, right? Because if your loved one doesn't see you eating anymore, that's normal to be concerned. Don't be defensive when a loved one is showing concern about your eating habits. Because you was eating yesterday and all of a sudden you ain't eating today, they're going to be concerned. When a loved one is concerned out of true love and worry for you, it's going to feel like almost they're encroaching on your territory, right? They're peeking in and they just ask questions. They're almost like afraid to approach it. That is a concern. When a person is concerned, they're almost afraid to broach the topic. That is a concerned person. Because think about it. When you're concerned about someone, do you just step in, bust through the door and be like, yo, I see what you're doing. I don't like... No. You're almost like, hey, hi, baby, are you okay? You're almost, that's what concern looks like. Hate is loud. Hate has no bumpers. It's just a straight. What you're doing is dumb. What you're doing makes no sense. It's judgmental. It's critical. Hate is brash. And it just, after the conversation or the topic is brought up, you feel bad. You feel guilty. You feel like you're doing something wrong. So if it doesn't look like concern, ignore the noise, because you have come to this channel because you're seeking a way out. Either a way out of your own torment, a way out of your unhealthy behaviors, a way out of your obesity, a way out of your chronic illness, a way out of your chronic inflammation. Who's anybody to tell you different? As long as you know what you're doing, do it properly and consistently, you're not hurting a soul. So if anybody want to come try you with the nonsense, talking about that's unhealthy, that's not how you do it, do you until you get to where you need to be. And if it don't work, try something else. That's all. I just want to let you know that if you're here on this fasting journey with all of us, because we are a community here, we are an alternate day fasting community here. You're supported here. I believe in you here. We have the Facebook group. If you're interested in joining the Facebook group, it's a supportive bunch. We are so kind. We are so encouraging to each other. I'm gonna tell you, you're going to need a support system in this journey of life. Period, point blank period. I've never seen somebody come up. I've never seen somebody come up on their own. When they say it takes a village, it genuinely does. Either to raise a child, or to raise a man, to be yourself, you need help. Don't go it alone. We're here. If you're scared of Facebook, too bad. Go ahead and join the Facebook group. If you're looking for that encouragement, for that support, it's over there. If not, I pray that you have a support system in your real life, or could find a forum, general place where you can go to and vent, because that's what we're doing over there in the Facebook group. We're venting. We're venting about our frustrations, our ups and downs, our trials, our tribulations, our successes, and all other things in between. We don't question you. We know what we're doing over there. We're all figuring it out together, but the key word is together. All right, so on that note, I'm gonna sign off. If you enjoyed this video, please share it. Share it with somebody who needs to hear that. You're doing A-okay in life, kiddo. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.